Hello everyone, this is Zooc, and today I'm bringing you a drawing of Kratos from the game series The God of War. The God of War is a series of 6 games that have been released for mostly consoles such as PSP and PlayStation. I've personally never played any of them because I'm a PC gamer and consoles just never really stuck to me. I've tried mostly all of them, just Xbox, PSP, Wii. I just don't really like them. I guess it's just the fact that I started with PC gaming and I'm kind of stuck with it. But anyway, they were released for consoles, and the first one appeared in around 2005, and as I've said, there have been 6 of them, with occasional remastering of previous ones, etc. So in total there's about 8 or 9, I'm not sure. I think it's 8. Anyway, the games are based around Greek mythology, very loosely based around Greek mythology. So most of the villains and heroes that the main character, has to deal with in the game are sort of faithful to the mythology, but not really. It's mostly his adventures that are made up. It's still a nice universe, though. I think there's a lot to take in when it comes to the amount of resources that you can use from Greek mythology, because it's very abundant. It's a very rich mythology. Now, when it comes to the actual character, the name Kratos appears in Greek mythology, so it's somewhat real, if you want to call mythology real. But Kratos in ancient Greece was the son of the Titan Pallas and the nymph Styx. Styx is also the river, you probably know this, that binds the earthen plane to the underworld. So here's some interesting trivia for you. But in the game, Kratos is a demigod, and he is a Spartan warrior. And he bears a few key characteristics, which I'm going to talk about later on. When the developers decided to make this character, they went for a very, brutal appearance, so to say. They wanted the character's outward appearance to portray his inner turmoil, such as the rage and frustrations and savagery that he possessed. So, to start off with his early history, Kratos was a soldier in Sparta, and he had a brother called Deimos. And there was a prophecy that said that the demise of Mount Olympus would be at the hands of a warrior with a certain type of markings. Now, Deimos had these markings, and out of sort of fear, Zeus and Ares decided to kidnap Deimos so he wouldn't cause any problems for them later on. And they took them and they imprisoned him in the underworld, and where he would be tortured by the god Thanatos. And Kratos was very much pissed off, as you can imagine. He wanted vengeance. He was very mad. Eventually, he became the captain of Sparta's army, and they lost the war against some barbarians. And Kratos, out of desperation, called for the help of Ares, who gave him the Blades of Chaos, which are the very 2 familiar knives that he is portrayed with often, with the chains and the monster heads as hilts, etc. So, yeah. Kratos sort of swears allegiance to Ares, and he goes on this crazy rampage in his name, killing a bunch of people. Eventually, Ares tricks him into killing his own wife and daughter, and without knowing, obviously, and he renounces this service to Ares. He stops following him, and after that, a village oracle curses him to bear the shame of killing his wife and daughter, and that equates to his skin, basically. The mark that he was supposed to bear were the ashes of his family, so that's why his skin is so light colored. Also, the scar above his right eye, he acquired that while trying to stop Ares from kidnapping his brother. And the tattoo that he bears on his body is sort of a tribute to his brother, who had a birthmark resembling that tattoo. So anyway, Kratos goes through all these adventures along the way, ending up on Mount Olympus, killing a bunch of titans, killing a bunch of gods. So obviously the game is completely historically inaccurate, but that doesn't matter. It's probably still sort of fun killing gods, etc. So, yeah, it's a pretty interesting universe. Apparently, his ultimate fate still remains unknown. So, we'll see how that ends later on. As for the drawing, as I said, it took about 5 hours, done with mostly a B pencil and a 4B pencil. I decided not to stream the remainder of it because for the past few days I haven't really been feeling that well. I've sort of had a constant headache that doesn't want to go away. I don't know what's wrong. It's probably these fucking construction workers all the time waking me up too early in the morning. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the drawing, and I'll see you for my next ones. And please like and rate this video if you liked it. And I'll see you around. Bye-bye.